why should we talk about mental health?
Very important, and that's a very important work you're doing, talking about mental health.
Yeah.
So mental health
Yeah.
is to be spoken about, because there's a taboo around mental health.
Yeah.
People don't talk about it, they suffer quietly.
True.
They don't speak out, and as I said, speaking out is a good way to release the stress. When you speak it out, it comes out of your mouth, it goes down, the cortisol levels goes down. So speaking out is very, very important. When you talk about it, like today we are talking, somebody who has not been paying attention to mental health something will click. Okay, I am doing this. If you talk about the symptoms of mental health, you feel fatigued for no reason, you don't feel like going out, you don't feel like meeting people, you don't have enthusiasm to live life, you don't have goals. So if any of these things is happening in somebody's life and they listen to somebody talking about it, it brings the attention to that thing and they address it. So speaking about it, awareness is very, very important to manage mental health and to break the taboo that you are not the only one. There are many, many people who suffer from mental health disorders, but they don't talk about it. And if they don't talk about it, they are not going to address it. So when we talk about it, we bring about the awareness, people start noticing it. Today, if I will be very, happy if somebody listens to this talk and recognizes a symptom. Okay, I have been doing this, so am I suffering from some mental disorder? That's how we create awareness. Plus, not only the person who has mental issues, the people around them, they also will start recognizing. If suppose a teenage boy, it's not necessary that mental health issues are only with adults. It's also with teenagers and children. Suppose a teenage boy, suddenly you feel that is very fatigued all the time, doesn't go out to play, is not interacting with people. It's also a sign for the parent to recognize that, okay, there must be some mental issue. There are so many suicides happening because people don't recognize.
True.
They don't recognize the symptoms.
Yes.
So if we don't talk about it, we don't talk about the symptoms, people will not recognize it even further. And by talking about it, we can break the taboo. We can make people aware that these are the symptoms. If you are facing any of these symptoms, or if any of the family member is facing any of these symptoms, talk to them. Tell them this is not normal. Take care of it. Small changes, as I said, starting a little physical activity. And if at all these changes are not coming, it is difficult to bring in these changes, to bring in a little activity, to bring in a little healthy eating, to bring in the interactions, seek professional help. Because professionals are trained for that. They will break the cycle. You are just going round and round, and you are not able to break it. So taking professional help is very important. So unless and until we talk about it, the awareness will not come. People will ignore the symptoms. So we need to talk about it. And I'm so grateful that you decided to talk about this topic today and to bring about awareness.
Also, doctor, I feel in India, it's like a taboo. Abroad, if you're not feeling well, you can just go see a psychiatrist. Here, they feel very shy or ashamed. They're like, nahi, log humko pagal samjhenge. So we have to also make people realize that no, there's nothing wrong. It's absolutely normal to seek professional help.
Yes. And in today's life, when we are, bombarded with so many things, we are multitasking, all of us. Humans are not made to multitask to this level. We are all multitasking at one time. Each one of us is doing 10 things. We are on the phone, we are doing something else, something else is going on in the mind. So it is very natural, to suffer from some mental issue. It is very natural. The important point is to recognize it and address it. The moment you feel that something is wrong, take a break, sit down. Even deep breathing for 2 minutes, 3 minutes is going to, calm you down, and you will start looking at the issue. And then address it.
So thank you so much for your time, and I hope you all get some information and help with this chat. Thank you.
And thank you for having me, Mamta. And I hope, at least even if one person listens to this talk and becomes aware of the symptoms and addresses it, we are...
No, I think between the both of us, we have quite a few followers on Instagram, so they will watch it. And I think awareness is the main thing, especially in our country, awareness of mental health, because people seem to be very clueless. Like I had a close friend and she said her mother-in-law used to complain of, having issues and the husband भी सारे नाटक कर रही है. And I know another woman who had serious dementia and her husband was like, oh, she's just doing it for attention. So, awareness definitely needs to be created in our country.
Yes, definitely. And especially as you mentioned towards the females.
Yeah.
Because females are the most ignored population in India and their mental issues are not addressed.
Yeah.
The two classes which we see are most ignored are the teenagers and the women. Even teenagers, when they show the signs of bad mental health, parents ignore it, saying that they don't want to study, they have a bad circle, this and that, and they ignore the mental signals, and such kids end up doing something wrong, gravely wrong. So we should not be ignoring mental signals as planned or some tantrums. Pay attention to it. It's sometimes something is bothering the person from inside, so that needs to be addressed.